Tyson will forever remain in boxing history as the most spectacular knockout artist, against whom no one could last even one round in the ring.
Tyson lands a right and another.
But there were others as well.
He knows he's in with the ball. Tyson gets nailed with a left hook. Tyson looks wobbly.
Monsters who pushed even Iron Mike to the brink of defeat.
But is he strong enough to do that? Well, that was a good right hand by Tucker. That might have been the best shot that Mike...
In those moments, the audience held its breath, victory slipped away, and all Tyson had left was to fight tooth and nail.
You can't get off punches.
Now we're going to show you the fights where the great Mike Tyson was one step away from defeat, but at the last moment proved to the whole world why he is called the best. This is Boxing Game. Here we go. In 1990, Mike Tyson, at the peak of his career, experienced defeat for the first time. He was completely crushed by a boxer of much lower caliber, Buster Douglas.
To get in the shot that will finish things in. Oh, the uppercut. What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
A little pandemonium here.
Meanwhile, there was a new star on the radar, destroying everyone in his path. Donovan Razor Ruddock was the one who was supposed to end Tyson's era, and Mike himself was supposed to be the last obstacle on his path to eternal glory.
I'm more motivated because it's Mike Tyson. I'm more motivated because he's one of a kind, and he's the only guy that can bring me to this level that he said he can beat me, and I know I can beat him.
But Mike Tyson wasn't going to give up so easily, and wanted to remind the whole world who the king of boxing was.
Round one scheduled.
As soon as the bell rang, the fighters immediately pounced on each other like wild animals.
Throwing punches, any one of which can stop. We are heading for the bell. Uppercut which missed. The big question, can Ruddock withstand the customary...
But then Tyson, like a professional chef, began to turn Ruddock into a steak.
Stewart and Henry Tillman in his... You question his integrity or his honesty.
That evening, Iron Mike floated like a butterfly and stung like a bee, and by the third round, he delivered a star-studded performance to his fans.
He just doesn't quite get there. There's a left by Ruddock, a left by Tyson, and down goes Ruddock. What a counterpunch.
Donovan Ruddock wasn't about to let his dream slip away so easily, so he found a second wind and mercilessly attacked Tyson.
The knockdown is... Good shots. He just doesn't quite get there.
All of Mike's fans were horrified at the sight of their idol being beaten.
Uppercut and then the right hand overlap. Oh, nice hook. Here comes Razor Ruddock out of it. A right again. A left uppercut by Razor Ruddock. That stunned Tyson. Now Tyson says no. Hit me again. And the bell sounds.
But in the seventh round, when everyone was sure that Tyson's defeat was inevitable, he landed a series of killer blows, after which the referee immediately stopped the fight. With this fight, Mike Tyson proved that he was still in his prime and had no intention of letting go of his heavyweight throne.
Mighty Mike Tyson.
In 1999, Mike Tyson faced Francois Botha. It was supposed to be a regular fight, but one journalist decided to spice things up and provoke the king.
Mike, Francois Botha, 6-1 underdog. Are there any concerns on your part?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know nothing about numbers. I just know what I can do.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
As a result, Mike entered the ring incredibly angry.
Darn good opinion. Let's see what he does.
And after the starting bell, Iron Mike's anger increased several times overdue to Botha's dirty tactics.
Crusher Smith dancing. Seems to be avoiding everything Mike does. So behind that jab, you're right. And he hasn't done it. He hasn't done it past the jab. Swing.
That's more movement by both than I've seen in quite some time.
Francois managed to make successful attacks on Tyson and then rush into a clinch to avoid a counterattack.
Does Botha have the ability to combat this? Botha certainly doesn't look afraid. He's losing his cool. Oh, he stumbled after that wild miss off the right hook and almost
should have just jabbed in and through.
Right hand by Botha dancing around. He's toying with Tyson. Who ever thought we'd see this? And that's exactly what Botha said.
Apparently, anger clouded the mind of the king of boxing, and in response, he even tried to break the scoundrel's arm.
Screaming at Richard Steele. Tyson mad. Now he's going back to his old style. He's just coming in, and he's claiming he's being grabbed and held.
Soon, the Kid Dynamite completely gave in to his anger, which almost got him disqualified. It seemed that the scumbag's tactic was working. But Mike's team managed to calm him down, and the fight continued.
What a controversial start.
As soon as Tyson regained his composure, the Rat's chances vanished into thin air.
His pace is fast, which Mike knows no other way. I want to see...
Now you go. Something to Tyson. As Botha tries to get this into the later rounds, it's round 5.
Botha certainly not showing any intimidation.
In the end, Iron Mike sent Botha to the realm of Morpheus.
Down goes Botha. That's all it took. One shot, he may not get up. Botha stumbling around. 8, 9, can he make it? It's over. It's over. Mike Tyson has returned.
One right hand.
He's the winner by way of knockout, Mike Tyson.
In 1987, Mike Tyson was at the peak of his popularity. The squat powerhouse heavyweight flattened every opponent put before him. But then appeared a fighter known as TNT, towering over Iron Mike by 2 heads and undefeated himself. Tony Tucker had an incredible record of 34-0 and had just knocked out Tyson's nightmare, Buster Douglas, and captured the IBF world title.
And a right behind it and another right. Douglas is in deep trouble on the ropes. Almost halfway. Tony Tucker.
Their fight with Tyson was the most anticipated of the year, and it was unclear until the end which of them would emerge victorious.
Or run the run, as it were. And we'll see.
So the fight for the title of undisputed world champion began. Tyson immediately unleashed his iron hammers on Tucker, showing that he didn't care about his opponent's size.
That was a big left hand. And we see Tucker telling him to jab to box. He's telling him to jab to get inside.
But TNT's arsenal included not only his enormous size, but also impressive boxing technique.
Look at that body. Tyson change. Tyson's trying to slow Tucker down. That's confidence. Another right hand. There was a good right hand again by Tucker. But is he strong enough to do that? Well, that was a good right hand by Tucker. That might have been the best shot that Mike Tyson has ever taken.
Then Tucker allowed himself to mock his opponent as if he were not the king of boxing, but a helpless child.
I know it's first because I admitted it. You got to be. That was a good example. Then up charge as a referee. No nonsense guy. Coming in with his head. The uppercut has been doing a tremendous. That was a big left hand. Tucker says, no. I'm all right. This is because of what Tucker's doing. Tying his man up. Those little antics there sometimes work.
Apparently, Tony Tucker wasn't as smart as Tony Stark because everyone else understood at that moment that he was playing with fire.
I think he's watched my fight before. Yeah, I think he has too. I think his timing is not as good as once again. Tucker trying to get cute.
Enraged by such antics, Tyson finally set about taming this titan, crushing his self-confidence to dust.
Again, a right right hand, but he took a right from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson. There was a right hand by Tyson.
But neither fighter was going to give up, as both wanted to remain undefeated.
That's why he backed off training by Tucker. That might have been the best
But the Kid Dynamite had more firepower than TNT, and soon Tyson took the initiative. For the rest of the fight, he beat the overconfident giant and showed everyone that Mike Tyson shouldn't be underestimated.
There was a left hand by Tyson. Good body shot by Tyson, and particularly for Tucker. The great left hand at the bell by Tyson.
In the end, he triumphed in this incredible fight.
Mike Tyson.
Then, a real steroid machine, Frank Bruno stood in Tyson's way. The British fighter was famous for his incredible muscles that crushed everyone and everything.
He could do with a lift. And Stevenson holding up on the middle rope.
But apparently, there was no room for brains in that pumped-up body because the dumb jock began to humiliate Tyson.
But I want to knock him out so good into Don King's lap and wipe him off the map because he's bad for boxing and his people are bad for boxing.
I see myself knocking out Mike Tyson spectacularly, knocking him out. No way he's going to beat me. No way.
He has the same disadvantage as a lion going against the zebra.
Already in the first round, Bruno succumbed to Tyson's unbearable and animalistic desire to end the fight early. The Brit fell to his knees and looked as if he were begging for mercy.
Bruno's already tagged with a right hand. And there goes Bruno for the first time in the fight. The first right hand that got him.
Bruno quickly recovered and began to take the initiative, which ultimately led to total domination over the champion. It was clear that Bruno was taking full advantage of his impressive size and strength.
Mike is just looking for an opportunity. He knows he's in with a ball. Tyson gets nailed with a left hook. Bruno comes back and all the questions about distractions have been answered as Tyson attacks.
For the Brit, there was a fleeting moment of glory when he was able to shake Tyson himself.
He knows he's in with a ball. Tyson gets nailed with a left hook. Tyson looks wobbly as he attacks Bruno. Bruno continues to throw. Tyson was caught and wobbled. Tyson looks clear, but he was caught by a shot by Frank Bruno. Tyson trying to fight.
But apparently, such blows were like tickling to Tyson, and he realized that it was time to put the upstart in his place and unleashed a tornado of blows on him.
Right hand catches Bruno. Left hook. Bruno looks ready to go. Now is when he's got to hang on. Tyson attacks with a left of his own. He catches.
In the end, the referee decided to prevent a bloodbath and saved Bruno from having his face turned into a rare steak.
Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it, Richard Steele has moved in and has stopped the fight. It's all over.
Tyson turned the pile of muscles into a chop and shut the showboater up, proving his greatness once again.
Michael Tyson wins on a 5th round TKO.
In May 1986, Mike got on the radar of American gang leader Mitch Green.
The New York Post and spoken about on some of the local television. Just be uncomfortable if nothing else. He just loves.
Green wasn't shy about promising to smash Tyson in the ring.
Tyson, you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Dog, he ugly. Tyson ugly. Yeah. You gonna listen to national. The Cecily Tyson is a.
Tyson didn't respond since his talk started after the bell, but now instead of words, there were fierce blows.
Watch his way in. And Green indicated that he was boxing.
Another ping. Good left hand by Tyson. Green got a couple of.
And with each round, Iron Mike painted Tyson's face red.
Here again.
Oh, what a left hand. Tyson had against Tillis. And what a shot. That is an awesome shot.
That was just a...
But Green was not going to be a punching bag, and taking his balls in his fist, began to resist Tyson.
To Joe Frazier. Always aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head frustrated fighter. Your opposition, knowing that he's capable.
So we'll see what he does about that against Mitch Green.
Tie a fighter up is to at least...
It's going to be ready to be doing all the wrong things.
That's very good.
Punches in. But as far as how solid those punches are, there's no comparison.
Taking his toe. Really worked uppercut there.
Green just trying to tie Tyson up, and a couple of good shots by Mitch Green. His best rally of the fight right here.
Look here. No.
He's caught Tyson 4 or 5 times. And Tyson...
However, once Tyson got into his stride, it was almost impossible to stop him.
You know, a lot of punches and a lot of hard punches.
Tyson put him through 12 rounds of hell so that he would feel the pain fully and rethink his behavior.
Can be learned in talking to some of the people he fought.
Look at here.
Just laughing at him.
Tyson comes out like a locomotive, going straight for Mitch Green.
Another day in the classroom, big left hand to end things.
In the end, Tyson won without a doubt, leaving Green in the shadows with no chance of a rematch.
Mike Tyson!
The legendary Mike Tyson has always been famous for his explosive temper and willingness to prove himself in the ring. Theo, if you would like to see Mike at his prime again, thank you for watching Boxing Game.